Hi, I'm Becky. Welcome back to Wellness in the Pelvis. I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist here to help you understand more about your body, especially your pelvic health. And today we are going to talk about doing bladder CPR. I don't think they taught me that one in first aid. This is called the Crede maneuver, and it's to help you empty your bladder if you're having a bit of a hard time. So let's shed some light on what's going on down there. Was this actually called bladder CPR? No, I made that up. This technique is called the Crede maneuver. What this technique does is it stimulates the voiding reflex, which is when the detrusor muscle of the bladder, or the bladder itself, spasms in order to empty. Another thing that this technique does is it helps add pressure to the bladder, so that way it can overcome the pressure outside to let contents out. So I joked about doing bladder CPR, but really what this is you're giving just a quick thrust with the fingertips to near where the bladder lives in the low abdomen once it's full, in order to stimulate those responses to help empty the bladder. So if you felt like you needed to do this, what you would do is imagine that your pubic bone is right here, and the bladder kind of pops up over the pubic bone as it fills. You're going to put your fingertips right above the pubic bone, the low belly, and give firm and quick thrusts into the abdomen. 5 or 10, and you can repeat more if it feels like it's helpful. And this just kind of wakes up the bladder and says, hey, let's empty now. If you're trying to do this to just help increase pressure in the bladder, not necessarily to help stimulate that spasm, you can just push them with the fingertips and hold as you work on emptying the bladder. Now, you aren't trying to punch your kidneys, okay? You're not trying to like fist in there, try to kind of hurt yourself. You are just using the fingertips and pushing in maybe a quarter or the third of the depth of your abdomen. So this is good for people with several different things that might impede the bladder's ability to empty. Now, if you do have some sort of acute urinary retention where you're not able to go pee, or are having a lot of pain around your bladder, please call your doctor or go to the emergency room first. You could of course try this technique, but we need to get an expert to see what's going on, especially if this is something that hasn't happened before. So what questions do you have? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for checking out my work, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.